is Daryl Wilsford. I am the location's PA, and pretty much...
I should keep people coming up quietly.
No problem.
Well, we stay by the radios, so we can turn the AC on and off whenever they roll. Once the locations manager secures the locations, we get all the information that he's given, and we pass it on to various departments that need something, whether it be how many bathrooms are in a location, or if we can set certain like craft service tables up inside, all the different exits and entrances, and just odd stuff like that. We go on our tech scout before we start shooting, and we gather up all this information, figure out what we're going to do, and then just go from there and try to make sure everything goes smooth, help people out if they need it, and just go from there. It's not too bad. It's a pretty good gig. Yeah, being part of it, just being on the set, you're in the middle of everything, and we're making movies. It's great. It's good stuff. It's pretty fast paced. It gets intense at times, but I mean, it's worth it. It's a good deal. At the end of the night, you're making something that you're proud of. Thank you.
Sure. Danny Anderson, but most people call me Danno. But I'm basically one of the set PAs here, but I run background, do extras and everything else is what my official status in this one here. But I work with the AD department. So, but basically wrangle all the background around, make sure they get where they need to be, checked in, checked out, make sure they're dressed, maked up, and nice and haired, ready to go. So, in a broad spectrum, just exactly that, wrangling. Probably getting up in the morning. No. Basically, it's just if anybody can handle the stress, but sometimes you're kind of under the gun trying to get everybody ready at a certain time. But other than that, it's not so bad. I mean, some people can handle it, some people can't. Just got to keep your cool about it. Respect them as much as they respect you, and then you'll be getting through everything. That's just about any kind of life, So. The thing I enjoy the most is probably just getting to work with all these other people, meeting different folks from all walks of life. Gives you the experience of, I guess in this business, you know how it is, you do a lot of people watching. You kind of see what the reactions to how they do things. So later on, I've got aspirations that I want to do, looking at the type of directing and whatnot. But like this guy here.
That rash clear up? The
Yeah.
doctor says it's not contagious, right? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I'm glad we took care of that when we woke up together.
Did you let her know?
I called you first, so
Okay.
how it
Nice.
goes. That's a cut. And plus, we get to work with jokers like that. So. Actually, funny enough, that's how a lot of people get started. They want to get their foot in the door in this line of work, this business, either in the acting aspect or talent-wise, or even on the production standpoint. This business doesn't matter what degree you have, doesn't matter if you graduated high school. It's how you handle people, who you work with. And like I've told many people before, your main goal is to basically your reputation and your name, and you go far with that. And it can have negative reactions too. If you don't show up for work or whatever, like any other job, that'll fall back on you. But you basically just go and find some of the casting people here on an open call, sign up, start rubbing elbows with most of the people, and then you'll get where you're at. See where I'm at. So there you go. Anytime, bud.
I'm Carolyn Kilkline. I'm an extra on I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. I've also previously worked on Tekken, W, Goody Two Shoes, and then doing this one currently. Basically, what a day like is for being an extra. You get to see behind-the-scenes stuff that most people don't really know what takes place. It's real exciting. people put you in different places. You get to see different scenes and pretty much see what the movie's like before it even comes out. You get to meet a lot of people, and it's just a great, opportunity to be able to see what goes on behind the scenes. So I'm actually just doing it for fun. I live here in Shreveport, so I heard that they were looking for a bunch of extras, and just thought what a great opportunity just to be able to see what takes place. So wasn't really looking to go far from here, but if something comes about, then I'll definitely have the experience being a extra, as far as that goes. So my favorite part, I would think, would be just getting to see how everybody interacts, and just see how well everything's planned out. And I think what people really don't realize, that have never had anything to do with this before, is like seeing how every little detail, like there's so many details that go on and take place, and it's just very down to the point, and you do things over and over and over, but you have to do them the same every time. So I think that's my favorite part, getting to see how much they take time on each scene. So.